if you are going to do a drop shipping, I don't care if you're doing drop shipping from Shopify or BigCommerce or WooCommerce or whatever, or Amazon or eBay or Etsy, you need to understand the whole thing about everything about AliExpress drop shipping and AliExpress shipping times, okay? Because AliExpress really is quite essential, at least in this day and age when it comes to drop shipping. So in today's conversation, I want to speak to you about everything you need to know about AliExpress shipping times, okay? Here is the overview. The whole thing here is that when you order something from AliExpress, you usually get it within 2 or 3 weeks, but sometimes it takes over a month to receive your items, and this happens all the time. The thing here is that it really depends on the supplier. It depends on things like customs. It depends on the goods themselves, okay? So when you receive your order, let's say a month, think about it. It means that the shipping times can vary greatly, and it's important to know what to expect, especially vis-a-vis your customer, your end customer, okay? So let me just ask a question that a lot of our viewers have asked in the past few weeks. How long do AliExpress orders take to deliver? Well, on average, this is an average here, okay? It takes about 15 to 30 days because AliExpress, a lot of those suppliers, they're based in China. So if you are in the States or you are somewhere in Europe, you have to expect 15 to 30 days. However, there are some exceptions. For example, if you place an order during the holidays, then the shipping times may be extended. Additionally, some products may be out of stock or experience other unforeseen circumstances, okay? So that said, most orders arrive within 2 to 3 weeks based on our experience. So, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. I just want to walk you through real quick AliExpress shipping times and how to really navigate the whole process, okay? Now, how long does AliExpress take to ship? You have to understand, beside the total delivery time, you should also consider the time it takes for the AliExpress supplier to process and ship your order. This is something a lot of newbies when it comes to dropshipping, they forget. They think, okay, I just want to have my order within 2 weeks, but it takes time to process your order. Okay, so the processing time is the time it takes for the seller to actually prepare your order for shipping. So this usually takes 1 to 5 days, but it can sometimes take longer for customized items. Okay, so the next time you're asking a supplier to customize something for you, think about that. So after the seller ships your order, it will take some time for the package to reach the shipping company and be sorted. The estimated time for this is around 5 to 10 days. So you see, this is a lot of days. Okay. Here is the approach I really want you to think about. How do you actually track an AliExpress package? Because let's say right now you are a very thorough dropshipper and you are trying to really have a clear idea about where your customers' products or your customers' orders are, right? You can easily keep track of AliExpress orders by using package tracking. Okay, it's very modern, it's very easy, and it's very convenient. One thing I need to say though, if you want to get a tracking code for your purchases, you need to choose a shipping method that includes an online tracking system. Okay, so to track orders on AliExpress, you first need to log into your AliExpress profile by going to the My AliExpress, and then clicking on My Orders. So once logged in, click on the order number and select Track Packages, and the tracking number will appear on the screen. You will receive 2 email notifications when your order has been shipped. That's the first time, and when your order has arrived. What you want to do here, you want to copy that tracking number and paste it into a tracking site. There are a lot of tracking sites. We don't have time for it to give you a list here, but if you are interested, let us know in the comment section. We'll let you know. Okay. And the cool thing here is that you can also view order status updates on the My Orders page. So what happens here is that once an item is processed, the system will generate a unique tracking number for the package, okay? And you can then check the status of your shipment by using that number. And the system will keep you updated via email as the package moves through the value chain, through the shipping process, okay? Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about AliExpress shipping times. I'm explaining everything you need to understand here so you know the next time you place an order, you know what to expect. So when we talk about AliExpress, let me talk quickly about AliExpress standard shipping and AliExpress premium shipping. So if you choose AliExpress standard shipping, then you can expect to receive your package in about 12 to 20 business days. The estimated shipping time is based on the delivery location and when you place your order. For AliExpress premium shipping, this is a shipping option that is available on some AliExpress product pages. One thing for sure, it is faster, more reliable, and more expensive, of course, compared to AliExpress standard shipping. Okay, so premium shipping is available for orders shipped to certain countries. Just check the shipping information on the product page to see if an item you are interested in is eligible for premium shipping. Okay, and if an item you are interested in does not have the premium shipping option available, it may still be possible to get it shipped faster using other shipping methods that I'm going to talk to you real soon. So here is a winner for you. Let's say you are trying to really get your items real fast. Okay, you are a newbie, you're a newbie dropshipper, or you're an experienced dropshipper, and you don't care about money. I mean, you care about money, but you don't care about the shipping costs. You want your items as fast as possible, right? So which AliExpress shipping method is best for you in this scenario? Okay, the thing you need to understand here is that free shipping is usually slower than paying for expedited shipping, right? But it's free. So if your order is small enough, it might be worth it. The question is, if you start, you have to ask yourself, your end customer, how important is the item for him or her, right? How quickly is he or she expecting the item? Because everything we do as dropshippers, we care about the end customer. Because if you start caring by yourself, you're not going to last in this business. You have to really empathize with the end customer. You have to ask yourself, what would I have wanted to have done if I were a customer? Okay. So if you are ordering multiple items from different sellers, you should consider buying all of them together as one big order instead of placing separate orders. So there are several ways to ship goods internationally, including ground, air mail, and via sea. And each option has pros and cons, and some methods are better suited for certain types of shipments. Okay. For example, air mail is great for sending smaller packages, while the ground is ideal for larger ones. Okay. So which one should you use really? Well, it really depends. If you want to send something quickly, go for expedited shipping via air mail. Otherwise, stick with standard shipping, which is cheaper, even though it takes a bit of extra time. It's one of those things where you have to, if you're thinking about shipping, you got to think about your overall inventory planning. You have to think about the kind of products that you are sourcing. You got to think about things you should have done before the customer even placed an order. What am I talking about here? You need to have an ongoing conversation with the supplier, with the dropshipping supplier, so that you actually have this relationship already. So when comes time to actually ask him or her to ship things faster, they'll be willing to do it for you. See, the relationship, you really had to cultivate it first. You can't just hope that people will start acting based on your instructions if you have not actually built that relationship with them before. Okay, it takes time, but it is worth it. Let me give you a few pro tips here. There are two options to get faster shipping on AliExpress. Okay, two options. It's really important to understand that. Now, the easiest way to do this is by using the AliExpress website's search filter. So once you have found an item that you're interested in, you simply want to click on the shipping tab and you want to select AliExpress standard shipping or e-packet. On the other hand, the cheapest way to ship internationally is via sea. But this alternative is very slow and is only worth it for large shipments. Now, there are many ways, based on our experience, to speed up the process of shipping your packages internationally. And here are two of the best ones in our view. Again, this is based on many years of experience doing this for ourselves, but also for clients. First, you want to contact your supplier. So if you don't know what shipping method to use, try contacting the seller first. The seller understands his or her business better than you, so they might be able to help you out. They might be able to tell you which method is most suitable for your location. Okay, because chances are you're not the only dropshipper. They are just drop shipping for. Okay, so the shipping methods shown that the shipping methods that you really have to choose in the end must match the delivery times you're looking for. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that in reality, the times that you are given may vary depending on factors such as the destination country, customs clearance, and procedures. A lot of us forget about customs clearance. This is so important. Okay, in some cases, you'll be better off waiting for the seller to respond before deciding whether or not to proceed with the transaction, since they may have additional information regarding the estimated delivery time. For example, if you are dropshipping, you probably want to wait until the seller responds before proceeding with the order, okay? And you will only get angry customer if the product does not arrive on time. So please, believe me, be patient here, okay? By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you again of today's topic. We're having a convo about AliExpress shipping times, everything you need to understand so that you get your products in time, and on time, and also in good shape. Now, the first option is to contact your supplier. The second option is to try to get your supplier to use a faster shipping method. If you're willing to pay for it, they'll do it for you. Okay. Here I'm talking about making sure that you can actually instruct them to use shipping companies like DHL, GLS, 4PX, and so on and so forth, UPS or FedEx. Okay, the thing you need to understand here is that if you want to go with that option, make sure that you actually have the cash for it. For example, if you have an account with DHL Express, you can actually tell them to actually use this account, because DHL Express, when it comes to international shipping, is kind of cool though, because they have a wide range of shipping options, ranging from standard international mail to expedited shipping. So this is kind of cool. Let me give you a review that will really help you here. Sort of talk about your AliExpress shipping time in a very positive way, like really model your shipping time in a positive way in terms of your procedure. How do you sort by shipping country on AliExpress? The thing is that you can sort products by shipping country on AliExpress, okay? And what you want to do everything happens in the query, and you have to do the query in your search bar. You want to select the option ship from, and you'll be able to see the countries that are available for shipping. Okay, if your item cannot be shipped to your country, you can still reach out to the seller via the contact chat and ask them if they would be willing to negotiate a deal. Okay, so while sorting by country is a great feature, one thing we have found here is that the free shipping, best match, and fast delivery are great to add on if you want to save some money. Okay, so because overall, it's really important to understand that AliExpress does take so long to ship because there are some elements, there are some factors, some are inherent to the whole drop shipping process, some are inherent to the whole geography that we're dealing with, China, some are inherent to the culture. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, you have the Chinese New Year. So one of the reasons your product might take a while to arrive is because of the Chinese New Year. This is a national holiday in China, and it can last up to 2 weeks. Think about it. A whole country is actually just feasting and just having parties over parties for 2 weeks. So during this time, many factories and warehouses are closed, which means that shipments cannot be sent out, or at the very least, there will be a significant delay. So you got to really plan those things in advance. Also, the type of shipment can actually can impact the delayed delivery. Okay, seller delays also. There could be some delays that really originate from the seller himself or herself. Okay, customs also. Customs inspections are another reason for shipment delays. When you ship something from one country to another, customs official may inspect the package to ensure that it contains no contraband. Okay, and these inspections can take days or even months. Let me help you with your decision-making process here, okay? How do you deal with long shipping times? Let's say you have customers, you have a drop shipping operation going on, and you are trying to just make money, and you have some customers who are impatient. I mean, they want to have their goods right away. So the thing is that if you are reselling products on AliExpress, long shipping times can be a problem, big problem. You might need to refund your customers if the product does not arrive on time, which, if you really think about it, will damage your business reputation and also operation and profit margins and bottom line. Okay, this is unusual because people don't like to wait around for things to arrive. However, there are some things you can do to reduce the risk of delays. First thing first, you want to check the processing time. This is so important, boss. Before ordering any product, any product. I don't care how beautiful the product is or how quick the seller says in his or her ad that they will ship it. You want to make sure to check how long the processing time will take processing. check the processing time, not the shipping time, the processing time. This way you can manage your expectations and plan ahead. So the first step is to check the delivery processing time for the product you are interested in. And this information is available on the My Order page, okay? So the processing times may vary from product to product, but on average, it's between 1 to 5 days. But sometimes it could be up to 7 days when you really think about it. The lower the number of days spent processing, the better, because that time is included in the shipping time. Okay. Now, if you want to go even further, you can ask the seller what kind of shipping method they use. Some sellers offer different shipping methods depending on the cost. For example, some sellers use DHL Express while others use EMS. Now, you also have to think about, you can drop ship from the country you're selling in. So if you're selling products to customers in the US, it might be a great idea to find a drop shipper who can ship the items from the US. That way, you can avoid any potential delays caused by customs inspections. Okay, you can use suppliers from any country for drop shipping, not just China. People have this myth that China is the only place you can go. No, not just China. If you still want to use use AliExpress for this, simply sort the search results by the country of your choice. So, right on AliExpress, you can actually filter by the country of origin. That way, you have a clear idea of where your supplier is located in. The third thing I want you to do here is to contact the seller. So you can always contact the seller if you are not sure about what's going on with your package, right? So they might be able to give you more information about the status of the order. Now, we tend to be a little bit against, like, this advice is kind of cool, but it's just a lot better to have to sort things out with the seller beforehand. So if you have this has to be a long and ongoing conversation with your seller. So you like there is no surprise. You've talked to them and they told you blah blah blah, so you know what to expect. Okay, you can also check the seller's feedback rating. The seller's feedback rating can give you an idea of their reliability. If they have a high rating, it's likely that they are a reputable seller who will ship your order on time. When checking the seller rating score, you should aim to order products with a minimum of 95% positive feedback. 95%, okay? Don't be like, yeah, 90% is okay. No, 90 on AliExpress, 95% is just the minimum, because 90%, if you go to 90% or let's say 91% or 85%, you might have to actually deal with some very crappy experiences, okay? And you can also try to choose the AliExpress premium shipping. Okay, they offer that for international. So AliExpress offers premium shipping options for international customers if you are looking for fast delivery. It's a great solution because it is cheaper than a private courier. Okay, you will receive your package within 14 days if you choose AliExpress premium shipping. 14 days. Premium shipping is not available by default, so you will sometimes need to dig deeper if it's not available for your products. Okay, and the thing here is that sometimes you'll find the same products with fast shipping options too. So keep an eye out for those possibilities. Okay. So long story short, it's really you need to understand that unexpected long shipping times could cause a loss of returning customers. You want to always check the delivery processing time and what kind of shipping method is being used to deliver the product. Before ordering any product, ensure to check the seller's quality rating to increase the chances of receiving your order on time. And if you are ordering in bulk, try to negotiate a better deal with the seller, which could include a faster shipping method. Okay. And so overall, those are the options you need to think about when always considering AliExpress shipping options. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about AliExpress shipping times and everything you need to understand to sort of have a very smooth process here. Okay, so I give you an overview. I give you the approach you need to follow, the winner strategy, the pro tips, the review, and the decision. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.